So as you would know, the casual vlog has been not so casual the last 2 weeks. A couple of extreme FTP tests, but now is the time to rest and recover. So what I thought I'd do in this video is I'm going to share with you my recovery smoothie, and things could get a little bit hectic. Homeschooling at the moment, so we're going to be teaching the girls a little bit about the nutrients that are in the foods going on today. Yeah. But I want to preface this video by saying, are we nutritionist girls?
Yeah. Yeah, bruh.
You are? No, we're not.
Oh.
We're not nutritionists, so if you are after specific nutrition advice for you, specific nutrition advice for you, this is not the video.
No, you gotta like get your butt out of this video.
You gotta get your butt out of this video. You don't say that, that's a bit rude. But I do get a lot of questions about nutrition and what I have for my recovery meal, which is a smoothie, after a big ride. So what I'm going to do with you today is share my recovery meal.
Why do you
my recovery
have a
smoothie.
Microphone?
Yeah.
I want a microphone.
Because you're going to be putting things into the smoothie, and Holly's going to be reading out some things. So we've actually done a bit of research, stuff off the web. So we're going to share some little notes with you here, and we're going to provide some links below. Things are getting really weird. Alice is getting a haircut out the back there as well.
Did you? Well, broke the law twice.
What are we getting done today, Alice?
I'm changing from a dragon back into a princess.
Beautiful. So in addition to sharing with you, Ruby, can you please stop? In addition, this is really challenging right now. So while we will be, I can't say that properly. So while we will be sharing some of the nutrients that are in some of these plant-based foods today, not with others, but some of them purely for taste, or also just to try and fill you up so you don't get hungry, you know, an hour or two after having the smoothie. And also my Auntie Judy was here recently, and she's not a cyclist, she just really liked the taste of it, and she said, can you please send me the ingredients? So Auntie Judy, this video is for you as well. The plant-based foods we're putting in are actually frozen to make it more of a cool or colder smoothie, which I enjoy, particularly up here on the Sunshine Coast where the weather is a little bit warmer, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a cold smoothie. I just prefer it that way. So we've got some organic blueberries here. I'm going to do a handful of these, and while we do it, Holly, can you tell us a little bit about blueberries?
One of the highest levels in antioxidants, polyphenols, and anti-inflammatory properties amongst fruit and veggies. Blueberry may lessen the damage that occurs at a molecular level. Minimizing soreness and optimizing muscular performance. That's pretty cool. Now, Daddy's term. What are polyphenols? Polyphenols are a category of plant compounds that offers various health benefits. One of them, which may help overall athletic performance in sports where the rate of blood flow and maximum cardiac output are important determinants of cardiovascular performance. Sounds like cycling, right? Polyphenols may help improve mitochondrial function and improve the creation of new mitochondria, as well as help protect them from damage. What are mitochondria? In really simple terms, many refer to them as the powerhouse to our cells, or the batteries, converting energy into performance required to perform, to get fast on the bike. So a big tick to blueberries. Well done, Holly. So the next thing we've got here is spinach. Now this is chopped spinach from the supermarket. It's already frozen. It's pretty easy to get going, and I just use 3 of these bad boys, and Ruby's going to put them in. And while Ruby does that with 3 little dollops of spinach, Holly, can you please? Spinach also has super high levels of polyphenols, and it is regarded as one of the most nutrient-dense foods in the entire world. Popeye, the Sailor Man, was strong for a very good reason.
He was.
One of the key benefits of spinach is its high levels of iron.
Iron.
Iron is a mineral vital to the proper function of hemoglobin, a protein needed to transport oxygen in the blood.
Yeah, sounds pretty important, doesn't it?
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, well done, Holly. Holly actually hasn't practiced this, so she's just reading pretty much off the cuff there. So well done, Holly, I'm impressed. Hemoglobin is a hard word. Now the last one, the last plant-based power food we're putting in is frozen banana. So this is pretty much a whole chopped banana here. We've frozen it. No, you can put it in from that, Rubes, if you want. Now, I pretty much put banana in here purely for the taste benefits. You know, it just makes smoothies taste better in my opinion, adding it in there. But there are other benefits of bananas. Holly, can you finish off for us, please? You're doing a fantastic job. Oh, this is a tricky one. Do you want me to read that? So the amino acid tryptophan and vitamin B6 that helps with
the body produce
serotonin.
So it increases the mood because we all know you can get a little grumpy after a big training session.
Has Daddy ever gotten grumpy after a big long training session on the bike? Yeah.
The banana is also high in natural sugars, roughly 15 grams per medium banana. And we must be replenishing glycogen stores immediately after exercise.
So that's banana. Okay, Holly, fantastic. No. So, what we're also going to put in here, now I just add a bit of peanut butter. It's a bit cheeky, purely from a taste perspective. It's yummy. Raw nuts, mainly there are a lot of benefits to raw nuts, but I put them in there because it fills you up. I find if I have a handful of raw nuts in my smoothie, I'm not going back to the pantry an hour later or two. I'm actually full, if I have this in the morning until 12 or 1 o'clock. So I love Brazil nuts, probably too many Brazil nuts there. A handful of cashews and maybe 5 or 6 Brazil nuts is enough. For all those people with a sweet tooth out there, you can do a bit of honey, but...
Or you could add, dates!
Natural dates. We got... what have I got there, about 4 or 5? Bit of protein. Now this is pea and rice protein. The reason why they combine pea and rice is so you can get all the amino acids. Whey, you get all the amino acids, but I am intolerant to dairy and whey is a byproduct of cheese production, so I just try and stay away from it. I got one. Okay, you got that one? Put it in. No, don't put your finger in it. Now you don't need to put this in. I just buy it when it's on special at the health food store. It's kind of like a multivitamin, just green powder stuff. Not sponsored. None of this stuff is sponsored today. Enhance the nutrients. It's really a power smoothie, this one. I love turmeric. I love the taste, and I find it really adds a nice flavour to the smoothie. And turmeric is so good for inflammation. So after a big ride, you smash yourself, anti-inflammatory, right here, but Daddy always gets in trouble for this one, girls. Why is that? What does it do to the bench?
Oh, it stains the bench.
It stains the bench, and I've stained the bench heaps over there where we normally have the blender, and Mummy gets really angry at Daddy, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, can Daddy do this one? Because if this one spills on the bench, I'm gonna...
Mummy's gonna kill you.
Okay. Okay, be very, very careful. No, we're doing... That'll do for now, yeah. We're pretty much good to go now. Rubes, can you pass me the water over there? I use a combination of water, this is filtered water, and coconut milk. I've been blood tested before. I'm intolerant to dairy. I can have it, but I am intolerant, so if I have it, it sort of creates inflammation, so that's why I stick with coconut. So it's about 200 to 250 ml of water, and I do about 200 ml of the coconut milk as well. The turmeric does stay in the blender, but that's all right. Perfect. So probably maybe a bit too much liquid. I like so the liquid's just above all the stuff, which is pretty much bang on. Okay, and a little googie thing. I call it a googie. I don't know what it is. Things I don't know what it is, I call them googies or old mates. Start. There we go. Okay, thanks girls. Here, high fives. High fives. Thank you. Okay, that is a nice looking coloured smoothie. Very good for you, in my opinion. So there's a fair bit there. What do we got there in terms of mil? We've got about just under 700. So it's a fair bit, really, what I've put in there. But we've just done a big workout. We need to replenish. So one of the things that I have learned from perfecting the smoothie over the last 10 years is because it's a liquid, you can drink it quickly. And if you drink it too quickly, it puts strain on your digestive system because we've put a fair bit in there. So a couple of things. Number one, just drink it slowly. And the other thing is if you can sort of just chew a little bit when you're drinking it. It's called mastication. It helps with the digestive system. I did experience a year or two ago, I was getting a little bit of tummy upset from having this smoothie, and speaking to an expert who was a nutritionist, she suggested drink it a little bit slower and just chew every so often. It's a thick substance, even though it's a liquid, it is thick, so you can chew a little bit. And that'll ensure you absorb it properly, you'll recover properly, you'll get faster on the bike.
Happens
We'll
every
catch you in the
summer.
next video.
Things are moving slow, and time to unwind only gives me time to